after some discussion and all that jazz, we decided to and a sending spell sent to Irie. We decided it was best for us to make our assault on the Etymachus keep. So we make our way there. We don't see anybody, or at least we think we're being stealthy. We get there. We see a couple guards posted up by the front door. While we're fight, we have to fight some will-o-wisps. Kick their ass, thankfully. But then we saw a skeleton that was just propped up. The two guards that we saw were also just propped up. They'd been dead for a while, it looked like. We found an anvil that was being worked by a skeleton who was just banging away at it. Just the same sheet of metal, just banging, banging, banging. There's a skeletal horse in there. They didn't seem to pay us much mind. Seems like these are very, like, either A, mindless undead, or they just have a certain task. We heard some ruckus laughter in the in an adjoining room. I'm trying to think, what else did we do? Rock gave Torius the Star Blade and made Daryl's poleaxe a radiant. We were looking in one of the windows and we saw a ghost who seemed to be like, I don't remember exactly what he was doing. He seemed like pacing almost like angrily, I think. Did anyone else remember that? I can't remember exactly what he was doing.
Like following a particular pattern around the room, it seemed
Yeah,
like.
it's just he was in this one area and he just repeat himself over and over and over again. I believe we also saw some sort of like lizard-like creature who was given orders, or some sort of like chimera-like beast. Wasn't a good time. But that's where we kind of left off after the battle with the Will-o'-the-Wisp. We're in this one like forge, barn, stables area, and then we were getting ready to move inward to the castle and continue onwards.
Oop. You guys are back on the map.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that there is a door, which you guys heard the laughter from before, coming from the other side of the wall, up ahead of you, and there's another door that leads into the room that you peeked into.
So laughter's coming from this door, out in the hall, and this is the other room where we saw like that like weird lizard thingy. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Alrighty. So, what do you think is going to be the bigger threat? Quickly taking out that group of guys, or do we want to try and see what's going on with the lizard?
I was thinking that we could try to sneak past the lizard. Make sure he maybe doesn't see or hear us.
Well, he's in this room right here. So
Maybe he
we'll
will.
just try to block the door. Or wait, no, he could go out into the hallway too, couldn't he? There's a door to the hallway, right?
There's a door to the hallway. Yes.
And the lizard room. Okay, so blocking the door wouldn't be super beneficial. Whatever we do, it's best not to leave multiple paths for people to come and ambush us. So if we clear out an area, we want to make sure that nobody can come from behind us. So I think the best route, if we're going to try to clear this place out, would be take the lizard person out, then move over to the group of guys.
Or we could.
Because if we go focus on the group of guys, then the lizard guy could come behind us.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Group of guys. Did we hear multiple voices laughing?
Yeah, I mean, even right now, you still hear like, really? Yeah, no shit. What really happened was that day was you just hear a whole bunch of people just nonstop talking, like there's no break in conversation coming from the wall, like over there.
I mean, if we're quiet enough, they might not even notice us. Seems like they're having a good time.
With any luck, this banging could help disguise what we're doing.
Yep.
He looks over to the skeleton who's just banging away.
Yep. So go on ahead. Ding, ding, ding.
Let's go visit our lizard friend. Maybe we
Right.
don't have to. Maybe we don't have to go also kill the laughing party unless they're in our way.
All right. I guess I'll go ahead and take point. So, just prepping, and then once everybody's ready, Rock will get ready to open the door.
Elena has this look as if she's staring off into the void, and Daryl looks like he's ready to fucking slice him.
All right. Once people are ready, Rock will give like a 3, 2, 1, and then open the door.
Ready?
Open the door. Yeah.
Okay, you say you're going to do something, so
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
okay. So you open up the door, and look in. There's just this little kind of a lizard with like 2 legs, 2 like small little arms out with this feather kind of coming out of his head. It looks at you.
It was bigger when we looked into the window, didn't it? Wasn't it? Rock will take a step in. Oh, there's a skeleton laying on the bed.
Yes.
Right. Well,
Two.
nothing like outright. They don't seem outright aggressive, at least yet.
I mean, this guy's just kind of staring at you guys. You guys are walking in. There's a skeleton on the bed just laying there, ragged clothing.
I'm.
Last skeleton who was just laying there had some treasures on him. Is there another door out of this room?
No.
Or
No, there's not.
I'll go.
All right.
I'll check out what Mr. Skeleton has in his pockets.
Can make an investigation check.
I'm gonna look at the little lizard creature, and I'm just gonna do like a shushing motion, and I'm gonna say, "Shh, we're
Give me a
friends."
perception check.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to Torius. Oh no.
Nope. 1 moment. There we go. Oh, where'd I put those notes?
Man, I'm gonna get acid sprayed in the face like Beverly Crusher and stuff.
Looking at the skeleton, you find that there is this kind of cheaper kind of locket with a hinge on it. But beyond that, like most of the clothes kind of crumbles to the touch, like rips apart really easily. It's barely considered clothing, more like a burial shawl that degrades immediately. But yeah, besides the small little locket that you find, there's nothing on.
You said it's got a hinge.
Mhm.
If I open it up, is there a picture of Mr. and Mrs. Skeleton inside there?
Opening it up, it's too faded to recognize.
What if we cast mending on it? We could try.
If the locket looks at all like it would be worth something, I'd slip it in a pocket. Otherwise, I would leave it in the pile.
Maybe a couple copper, maybe.
I would like to use my awakened mind, tentacle, third-eyed bullshit, to reach into this little lizard's mind and say, we're not here to hurt you. We're just trying to make it through quietly. So would you please not make too much noise and let us pass?
Well, first, Aranea.
Mm-hmm.
What you see is the little creature seems to be rather attentive and paying attention to you since you came up to it. You're looking at it, but it doesn't really seem to be outright hostile or moving around at all. It's kind of like standing in the place that it is. There is kind of like some. Its body itself like isn't like shifting of its own accord, but like you notice some kind of like parts of it at times just kind of like what's the right way to say it? Rumble and move of their own accord unnaturally. Like like a segment of its upper chest, this part is kind of like
It spasms.
Yeah, it's kind of different, specifically isolated spots at a time.
Lovely.
There is a pause as you send that message out to it, and all you get is pain. No, yeah. Does it allow you to respond?
I don't think it does.
Link it. Link
I
your awakened
literally-
mind.
I can't actually add it to the fucking D&D Beyond sheet. I just copied it.
But then you copy and
D&D.
paste
Oh
it.
god, D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
Look, it's the only. You didn't have Artificer, okay? That's what it says. I at least put it in my notes so I could copy it easily.
Yeah. Okay.
That's-
No, it just looks at you.
Cool.
It does not. You do not get the ability for it to talk back.
What else is in the room? Just the bed.
Inside the room, you see that there is kind of like a dusted desk over here. Everything has like a heavy film of dust and just disuse in here. Just opening the doors, kind of like spraying the dust out in the direction of where that creature is. And as you guys are heading through here, it's a bit cloying with how much is in the air.
I'll check out the dust to see if there's anything on it or in it. Papers, books, stuff.
Investigation check.
Well, at least if we need to hide anywhere, we can hide in here. You know, we could probably put the desk against the door or something, Rock. What do you think?
What up, nerd?
Oh, I thought you were saying that to Aranea because she reads books, so she's checking out
Yes.
the desk. Like, rude. Elena.
Looking through the desk, you're able to. On the top of the desk is just covered with parchments that are faded beyond recognition. However, in the first drawer, you find a a magnifying glass, which you would know is rather expensive. Is a bit dirty as well. It also hasn't been used. And the second drawer or third drawer down, you find that there are 4 kind of lumped rocks with kind of different colorations to them. Kind of a deep grayish silver to them.
Okay, I'll take the magnifying glass and the rocks, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe metal. That might be an ore. Anywho, we haven't done much, Lexi, so Rocket's gonna go ahead and exit this room now, since it seems to be fairly nothing, at least to his discerning eyes.
As you head out, kind of look at everyone else. They're also ready to go through the front door that you guys have decided not to. And Aranea, as you're kind of like sifting through everything, as you kind of head back, there's this kind of low grumbling sound from this creature. And as you're heading out, it just kind of like those spasms become more and more violent as suddenly like the stomach distends, and you hear a cracking of the ribs and cracking of bones as it just gets larger and larger. It looks extremely painful, but it does not seem to be lashing out or moving at all.
Gonna keep moving out of the room. Yes.
I hope that wasn't because of me.
I'm moving away from it carefully, so in case it looks like it's gonna bite me.
Doesn't make any moves to bite you, or it doesn't look like it's outwardly aggressive, but definitely looks significantly larger. However, its features seem somewhat the same.
Just move back to see. Okay, it is the same. I just want to see if you brought a new token or not.
Nope.
Right. I feel like we should close that door now.
Yes, Torius. Okay.
Well, I guess the only other way we got is the hallway, so carefully and quietly.
As quiet as I can be.
Rock will move up to the door. Wait for everybody to be ready again. Then, once everybody's ready, he will give a countdown and then open the door.
You let me know when that happens.
Aranea
Let me know when everybody's ready.
Aranea will chuckle and say, Torius, I'm better in the back. Do you want to switch places?
Yes.
Sure. Okay. We'll switch places.
And, yep, everybody looks good, so he'll go 3, 2, 1, and then open the door. So, open the door.
Okay. Well, immediately, you see kind of shambling down the hall is another raggedly clothed, fresh bloodstains walking away from you, distended corpse.
Oh, lovely. Doesn't seem to notice us, though. Take a slow step out into the hallway.
Okay.
The corpse is going that way.
Is heading further down the hall, yes.
Uh-oh.
And... Okay. I did not hear anything about stealth. So,
Yeah, sure.
as you're heading out, this figure is continuing further down. However, you hear the raucous laughter of people over there, and you hear one of them stop. It's kind of weird because it's been continuous up this entire time, and while one of them stops. There's still kind of quite a bit of a din coming up from over there. One of them's like, "But what's that then? Who's that? Is that Letty?" One of them shouting down the hall, but the other one's still like going on and carrying on the conversation. I was like, "Really? You wit and you put your mouth on that?"
Well, Rock's gonna kind of bring his hand up to his lips, like, okay, let's be quiet, and then try to stealth down the hall this way.
I said, "Who is that? Is that Letty?"
That's not letting. So I guess I gotta roll a stealth check now.
I
You
guess
are in
At
sight.
this-
You cannot roll stealth.
Fair enough.
Who is that? And you see, coming around is this haggard-looking man who looks like he just walking around. So looks just sweating, hasn't like slept in days. Looks like if this guy isn't like diseased, he's having a real rough time. It's severely emaciated, though his tone seems very jovial and everything, or at least nonplussed. As he's kind of coming over, I see he has no weapons in his hand. He's kind of walking over with a big smile on his face, which is a strange countenance to like the heavy bags underneath his eyes and just like the gaunt appearance. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be intruders. You just hear the others from in the room. Intruders, intruders, and you see this body kind of like contort suddenly. You're cracking, and coming out of the back is this kind of blue essence that forms into a person, and you see them these red eyes and this red chest point a sword at you. You shouldn't be here. Okay.
Well, I think we fucked up, guys.
You seen Letty?
Okay, let's see.
Guess we're rolling
Movie away.
initiative.
It looks fine.
All you had to do was say, "Yeah, it's totally me," and then we had to walk down the hallway, but you didn't.
Do you know my deception?
Hindsight
You have better
is
charisma now because you have a mind flayer in your head.
I still only have a +1.
Better than mine.
hindsight is 2020.
God damn it.
It's fine. We'll be fine.
Oh, for
Oh,
Aranea
there's-
just face palms and she's like, "And guess who forgot mage armor?" And she like just shrinks down beside Daryl.
Probably
Oh.
fine.
Start out with some combat. And where is Daryl?
Combat.
PCs. Daryl is Elena back. She is. Okay. Descending. And change the music up, and we're gonna start. Nope. Okay, Torius, you hear this just change in tone, and around the corner you can see that this person and body contorts, and that there's an aggressive stance, ethereal-looking person coming around towards Rock. Oh, also this guy also turns around. It's kind of hard not to notice the yelling.
All right. Well, I will draw the star blade and make it radiant. And I guess I'm gonna step up there. Nope.
Okay, that's 10 feet of movement.
Speed of movement. Okay, I
Yep.
will attack this guy. This is the Starblade with a
Turn you up. Okay, you're gonna attack this guy with Starblade?
yeah. I will booming blade him, I guess.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Guessing is this guy undead? I think it would do an extra.
It definitely seems to be ethereal, so yes, you'll do the extra damage.
And that is what is that? One extra 1d8.
Quite a bit of damage.
That's without any sneak attack.
Yeah. And then I will move. So that was 10 feet. So I'll move over to here. Which is, I don't know how much movement I have left. I'm just trying to make a little space for other people. I have that mobile feat, so he shouldn't get an opportunity attack on me. So I attack him.
Okay, yeah, that'd be 30 feet to do all of that. Yeah. So, so you go around the corner, you kind of whip around real quick, slice upwards, and there's kind of like a, as you swipe into it, that kind of like this resonant humming as the light streaks across us. As it streaks across this like blue ethereal form, the ethereal form kind of gets dragged away with it as you say, "Roar!" As definitely gravely affected by this. But as you swing up, you take a step back to where you were, and then back around the rock, kind of drifting around, a little Torius drifting there, and yeah, looks like definitely did some damage.
All right. I'll actually go one more step.
Okay.
A little more space. And that'll be it for me.
Okay. Let's see. From above, there's a set of stairs. As you can see, looking down that room, there's these tables set up of where these people were talking at, and there's a set of stairs leading up and a kind of a rail over it. There's another individual up above that pulls out a bow and starts aiming it at you, Rock.
Okie doke. Awesome.
Let's see. Okay. So it's going to make 4 attacks against you.
4?
Yeah.
Yes. Miss. That one hits.
What? Okay. So, additionally, take 4 points of piercing damage, 12 points of necrotic damage. The next attack is going to have advantage against you. Okay.
They miss.
Wait, is that? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah. So as it just these ethereal arrows shoot down, think one like hitting your armor. You can feel the pressure, and as it hits, you feel it snap off. You see it break, and it just kind of disappears. And then another one just strikes into you, and as it does, it turns from this blue to this dark black. As you feel the pain shoot through you, and this kind of wrongness as you feel your flesh rotting from within before the arrow struck. And then another one, tink, off. Have at them, men! They'll not make it in here! Is what you hear from up above the stairs. Let's see. 30. You see another guy's kind of like float over, not even taking running steps, and also pull out his bow. Make 2 attacks against you. Nope. 3 attacks against you. Such a nice bonus action. For that is an 18 to hit. Is that what's your AC?
16 currently.
Okay. So the first one's 18. Since that one hit, the rest have advantage. So we take 5 points of piercing damage. Second is a natural 20.
Awesome.
13 points of piercing damage. And the last one is a 16.
Hits.
For 6 points of piercing damage. as you're just kind of like stepping out, and as the blue ethereal lights kind of like coming down the hall more and more of these arrows are coming out as it's getting peppered with arrows. You guys can see this too. These blue ethereal lights are kind of like sticking out of Rock's armor. They aren't like physically in your way. You don't feel them holding you down, but you can definitely feel the pain at center. Aranea.
Let's see. I am going to just step a bit forward so I can see. Okay, cool. Okay. So I'm going to step out here. And I'm gonna tap Rock's shoulder and say, don't worry, everything is going to be fine. And let's see. Oh, I'm trying to be smart right now and stay out of the line of fire, and can't remember how far that is. I'm going to look at the creature ghost that is right here, and I'm gonna cast Magic Circle on it.
This one?
Yeah.
So I believe link it, but I believe it takes like a minute or 10 minutes to cast, and it is like around you, like you have to make it.
Oh, it's a minute. Damn it. Fuck. I forgot about
It's one of those more like RP flavor ones.
Never mind. I hate my
Very
life.
effective if you know and you're planning for it, but
It is. Never mind. God damn
there
it.
have been many times where I've corrected Lexian prayer of healing.
Right. Damn it. This is gonna be my prayer of healing, I swear. Okay.
Prayer of healing is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Should I just
During, like, a
fireball
rest.
them, or...
And you'd hit 4 of them?
It's 20 feet.
I mean, we'd alert fucking everybody, but I think they're already alerted at this
okay.
point.
I don't know what to do, okay?
Nobody knows what to do at this point.
Yeah, no, right? I
goofed.
wonder if sleep would work on them.
So, you guys are situationally aware as well. There's a door, like, right here
Yeah,
as well.
Okay.
there is. Cool. Aranea is just gonna say this is really bad and panic, and she's going to she's gonna cast Chromatic Orb on the creature right there. if she
Okay.
can. Oh, can she do that without hitting Rock in the back of the head? I'm assuming he
One
was back.
person in the way, I'm not going to have any consequences for it,
Oh.
but if you're like casting behind 2 to 3 people in a hallway, then I'm going to start piling on consequences.
Right.
So one's fine.
Let's go with fire. It's a good one.
14. Where you at, buddy? That does not hit. As you go and you kind of swing the orb around Rock and it hits this ethereal creature, he just kind of bats it away with his left hand. Like as it does, this ethereal like blue shield appears. Like, not today, fiend.
Okay, and that is my turn.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10. Oh, it's at the front door, I see. Move out of the way of you guys. And Daryl will make a couple attacks. 3. Swing. That's a miss. And this is the butt end. The butt end hits, okay. Least damage, but it hits. As he goes to swing at it, this ethereal creature tries like battering them off, blow by blow, which is a little concerning, and then just underneath, clocking it in the chin. You see this kind of like blue goo just kind of spray up under the ceiling a bit. As he takes some damage. His form is kind of like wavering a bit and not as bright and formally as the other ones were with everything that's been done so far to it. Did I skip some of them? Yeah, I think I did. Okay.
Yeah, I only got attacked by 2 of them.
I think I just wanted them out of order. Yeah. Alright. So, it's not his turn. Who did I do an accident? This guy needs to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This guy, we're gonna redo the turn order a bit here about this guy. Make his attacks against Daryl. He'll make 3 attacks. 2, 3. 17, I think, hits, so he gets advantage on that hit. Yeah, that just hits, so he gets 2 attacks in. Okay, 14 points of damage. As you see another one just kind of come around the corner, swinging at Daryl, batters it away, and then 2 more charge up into his arm. You see blood kind of like spray back, but he's a hardy boy. Rock, it's your turn.
Well, Rock's gonna step forward, and as he does that, his armor just starts to fucking vibrate and cast Blur on himself.
Okay. Like shifting
as a-
form, multiple rocks, some kind of like going into the wall a little bit.
Then, as a bonus action, I'm going to do my defense field for 8 temporary HP.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
This guy turn around and head over to you, Torius. As he almost falls down the stairs, and he's gonna go like, whoa, slam his arms at you for an 11 to hit.
Hit.
As you dodge out of the way easily, this clumsy creature just kind of see you hear a wet splat against the wall. Well, step up. Oh, I need to pull her up now. I was not expecting to play her. Your characters, boop. What does she have in her tool set? Quite a few spells. Seems like some shit's going down. We're gonna do spiritual weapon to hit the wounded one already, so. And we will Sacred Flame. It's
I
on
was
the minion
gonna-
token.
I was gonna say I've played plenty of clerics, so if you want, you could give me your sheet. I could play her for you to help out.
No, I'll just play her
Okay.
just kind of casually.
No worries, because, you know.
I don't want to give a character sheet to another player because I don't want them to see other things that might be on there, like backstory, etc., etc.
Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, I wouldn't look at it if that helps. Just all the spells. But yeah,
Easier
anyways.
just not to make that opportunity happen.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Let's see, so that'll hit.
I'm just like,
But I appreciate the offer.
anytime.
Okay. So this hammer apparates, slamming into the one in front of you. Rock is more of that kind of like blue spray hits the floor and kind of dissipates, but it dodges over the way. Its form kind of like blinking out of the way of the white flame that comes following from her. Yes, creature takes
Mm.
And what's her AC? She moved 5, 10, 15, 20. She can move there with all the rest of her spots, her movements, and she's harder to hit than Rock. Okay.
Just beat the new armor.
This guy is... That guy... No, okay, so that guy attacked instead of that guy. This guy's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he's going to 30. Take 3 bow shots against Daryl. 1 miss, hit. Next hits with advantage, so that will hit. 6 points of piercing damage as Jor gets peppered more with these blue arrows. Just kind of here. Take more than that. Okay. Err on the side of caution. Okay. Torius, now is your turn. How there are quite a few people in your way now. It's,
Yeah.
looking back that other direction.
Can I tell if there's a spot around the corner for me to move into, or I can't really tell from my.
From what you saw, and you can't see Elena, like you probably can't move. Are you talking what direction?
Like, is there somebody like up there?
From what you saw, when you were up there earlier, what space that there was, Elena's probably in.
Shizzle. All right. Well, I'll just swing at this creepy, fleshy individual then. With another booming blade.
That'll hit. He is undead as well. As you slice into it, there is a it's kind of like this black ichor that gets ripped out of the body. It's kind of like spraying, but as it does, as the blade connects with it, it's kind of like dissipating. It's leaving this horrendous smell. So it's just and you see like a lot of its spine is like dissipating and barely holding on. This creature is just on the cusp of death, final death.
All right. Well, in an attempt to finish him off, I guess I will try and stab him with a dagger. Bonus action.
Okay.
Offhand.
Attack roll. Yep. Yeah, that is more than enough. As you step into it, and there's kind of
Oops, I didn't mean to add the booming blade.
No, it's okay.
Sorry.
It's
Boop.
I'm not sure if let it go this time. I'm not sure if you can do a bonus action attack with a spell.
Yeah, sorry. No, I didn't mean to booming blade it. So it should just be the
No.
piercing damage.
I don't think. I'm not sure if you can do a bonus action attack with casting booming blade because that is a spell, not like a melee attack. That's something I'll have to look into later. But do keep that in mind that might change, but I'll allow it this time. But yeah, you're able to stab into him and just kind of crumples. Black ichor kind of pooling out of it. Note for myself. Okay, but yeah, that creature is dispatched very weak. There is you see the commotion heading down here. There's a door here. There is a door here. Then you see that there's a set of stairs, and further down it opens up to the left, and another door over here. You could also potentially go by Aranea and head back out the way you came.
I'm going to move up to look. So there's some stairs there, I guess.
Mm-hmm. The stairs leading downwards.
This is a door above me here.
Yep, there's a door.
And then so I've gone 10, 15, 20,
You see that there's another door right here.
5 stairs up there.
Yep, and you see that it kind of leads up to 2 grander doors up here.
Okay. Okay, 25, 30, 35, 40. And I guess as I'll stow the or sheathe the blade.
Dagger?
Dagger, I guess. And
Okay.
yeah, am I gonna be able to like switch to a longbow on my next turn, or is that gonna be like? Or do I have
To
enough?
stow your weapon would be a free action, so you use your free action this turn. to stow one of your weapons. To stow your other weapon is going to be a free action next turn, and then in order to pull another weapon out, it'll be an action. So you can pull your bow out. However, it's, no, I want to open a new tab. Thank you, though. There are 2 people in this wave, so you're going to suffer some penalties starting to hit people.
On the bright side, I'm at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, no, attacks against me, I'm disadvantaged right now.
Okay. Well, I've stowed my dagger, so I will be here for next turn. And I guess kind of call down the hall. There's some options if we want to fall back. That'll be it for me.
Hold up. I need to look at something. Okay. Had to make a roll. Let's see. This guy is going to apparate. No, he still has his blade out. He's going to make 3 attacks against Daryl. Where you at? Okay,
17
that'll
DC.
hit. The other have advantage. That'll hit. That'll hit. That's a 7. 14, 7. 28 points of damage to Daryl. He just reeks of blood. Kind of like the gusto that Daryl had before is kind of fading a bit. Let's see. It's looking a little more ragged. This other guy is going to step over here, break their vanguard, and he does not have a good shot at Rock, so he's going to take a shot at Daryl. That'll hit. So the 2 advantage. That'll hit. That'll crit.
Awesome. Daryl's down.
13, 16, 19 points of damage. Just pep, pep, pep. 3 more arrows just kind of striking into him. He's not having a good time. Aranea. You see that there's quite a mass of them. It's kind of like ethereal blue glow heading down the hallway.
I am going to cast Magic Missile at 3rd level at this.
The second one?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll that.
1, 2.
Magic weapon.
That is the wrong one. Sorry.
Spacing.
1, 2, 3.
How many missiles did you get?
5.
Maybe 5, yeah.
4, 5. Yeah, there we go.
19.
So it's 8,
19.
13.
Oh.
I can't do math today. 5, 10.
Thank you.
The way it's upcasting is
16.
very strange to me.
It is, yeah. That's why I usually
I just roll it straight out.
Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry.
No, it's all good. We can take a look at what there is and then add on to it. So if you
2
have 5
5s
missiles, that's
plus
4,
3
then just
3s.
roll another 1d4 plus 1.
There's 5 on there.
Let's see,
It's 19
1,
damage.
2, 3. Okay. Oh, no, I put the space above there. No, it's fine.
Wanted to see
so
if it's easy, better on here.
3, 6, 11, 16,
19.
19 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. As you strike and as you shoot the missiles out, they kind of dart around a rock, careening underneath the one in front of it, and other 3 alongside the wall, just popping into them. This kind of like spray of blue goo that covers further back in the room. It's like, ah! Kill the Magus! And
Not if I kill you first. And I would like to agree with Torius. And that's my turn.
okay. Daryl is going to try to. Any position. He's gonna deck this guy. see. Or a. Yep. Public roaming. That'll miss. That'll miss, unfortunately, buddy. Is that the butt end? No. And that'll miss. We're gonna action surge. Strike again. That'll hit. Okay. As he strikes into this one, the ethereal blue light flickers out, and there's kind of a pile of goo that's left as that one is dispatched. Gonna get another attack with his action surge against this one. That'll also hit. As with this kind of panicked flurry of just swiping, he cleaves one and cleaves into another. This one's also kind of like looking like it's fading a bit, but there's definitely a bit of desperation and no shit talking coming from Daryl. This guy is going to step down here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Daryl will make a disadvantage attack considering the terrain. Nope. Okay. And now I will make my attacks. See a wounded warrior up here. We're gonna take 3 shots against him. That'll miss. That'll miss. That'll miss. As he shoots 3 arrows, each of them kind of like striking either the wall next to him, or he's kind of Elena's kind of popping in there and trying to deflect some of the shots. Those hits. Rock, is your turn. The path is kind of clearing a bit.
I'm gonna. Can I move into the space with the spiritual weapon?
Yes.
And I'm gonna
Well,
push-
it's no, you can't. Because the enemy is there. Like, you're able to move diagonally when there is room with your allies. However, not with enemies.
Then I'll take 2 attacks against this time, or at least 1 right now. We'll see what happens.
But yes, normally you can occupy the same space as a spiritual weapon. Yeah, that'll definitely help. As you are you using a shield?
Yes.
Okay. As you reach out and you put your palm into this kind of like there's a bit of resistance and like thick air and a slight pressure to it, and there's kind of like there's kind of explosion of white goo, or not goo, blue goo that kind of like sprays around, kind of covering you and Daryl and the others a bit. They seem unfazed by it, but yeah, one is also gone.
Right. I'm gonna move up here, attack this guy with my second attack.
Okay. Kind of like stepping through the gooey remains of the other ones.
Oh my god!
I think that just hits. That does hit. All right, and this like stepping through the last one as it blows up right there, and you go into the next one, and you kind of like swipe to the side, and like as your armor kind of revs up a bit, more force kind of pumping in this one, and kind of takes it on the shoulder. So he's okay.
I bonus action just yell at them to flee. Or not bonus action, but just like free action, just like kind of like intimidate them, just like almost like fucking Terminator, just like style. Just walks in, kills a guy, walks up, punches a guy. Sort of
I
thing.
mean, you can communicate with them if you want. When it comes to actual like persuasion, intimidation, all that kind of stuff, like
That's
that,
an actual
that's more of
action.
an action. Yes, but you
Yeah.
can communicate, which could lead to other things. But if you
Okay,
want to say
Rock,
something,
well,
you can.
He'll punch the one, and then like walk up. I would, yeah. I think I'd say even with the spiritual weapon, punch the other one, and just lay down your arms, or you all will perish.
Okay. This one just kind of pulls out his blade and looks towards you. We will hold the line. Okay. Elena will move this here, and she will bop this guy. And where's your spiritual weapon? Nope. So he goes to swing at it. His form kind of flickers out of the way, and it's a dexterity saving throw. Sacred Flame. Nope. This one also dodging out of the way of that, just being nimble, taking his rolls of Vanguard. He's going to take 2 swings against.
It's disadvantage no matter who he attacks.
No, I'm trying to get his mentality down right now. That's a good position. Yeah, he's going to stay there. He's going to take 3 attacks against you, Rock.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
Because of blur.
Yep. Bop, bop, bop. It's a 21 and a 16 to hit, a natural 1 and a 17, and a crit and 24 to hit. So 2 of them hit. Actually, no, that one would be a straight hit because he gets advantage after the first hit.
Yeah.
But it's still natural 1 as the first thing he rolled. So that would be a 7 points of slashing damage and a 6. So 13 points of slashing damage total. As the one strikes into.
Hold on a second. After the first one hits, I need to make a con saving throw to see if shit falls. So I get advantage on these because I have Warcaster.
Okay, first one's 7.
Yeah, I pass.
Okay. That is good.
So then,
That would have changed things drastically.
yes, it would have. Then you said another 7 was the
6.
first. 6.
On top of that, so 13 total.
And then second con save. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, yep. So he strikes into you, strikes once, and then like lunges in further. This ethereal shield appearing as he's kind of guarding more. Lunges in you, he hits one of your images, and he swings across, striking more blood off through your armor. Let's see. Torios, is your turn.
Okay. Here. Oop.
You're very quiet, my friend.
Oh, I moved up there, which.
Were you right here?
Yes.
5,
should be-
10, 20, 30. That's 40 movement.
You have mobile.
Fighting in hallways sucks.
All right. Well, I will dash then, and I will yeet up to here
Okay.
and attack this guy with the booming starblade. Does that count for sneak attack damage because of
Yes,
rock
you have an
position?
ally right next to you.
Okay.
Yeah, as you strike into it, there's just that low resonant as you cut through this one that kind of falls apart to the sides, kind of turning into a puddle of goo. A lot of damage.
Rogues, man.
And then I will. Let's see. Few more steps over here, maybe.
Torius comes
And-
running through, weaving to you guys, cutting up this one as it just kind of disappears as he runs through the goop and runs around to the sides.
That'll be it for me.
Okay. Did I skip that guy's turn? Nope, he's right there. This guy will step forward and block with half, and he'll make 3 attacks against Rock. Pull out his shield. So that'll be 1. That'll hit, so he gets advantage. That'll miss, and that'll miss.
What was the damage on the first one?
None of them would hit you regardless afterwards. But 5 points of slashing damage
well-
on the first one.
Okay.
Yep, so you maintain. So 5 points of slashing damage. No, you rolled like shit on the other 2 attacks.
Okay.
As he rushes up there and takes a swing into you, the other 2 like quick jabs into your vibrating body still. but still wounding nonetheless. Aranea.
I am going to wait.
You're not talking.
Sorry, stupid push to talk. Neighbors are being loud. I am going to step forward, and the skeleton that attacked Rock, I'm going to try and use Chill Touch on him.
The ghost right here.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. As you kind of reach out, the hand apparates and you just kind of bats it aside. Not today, villain.
Okay, that didn't work. Oh well. Ray's gonna be like, I really need to practice that spell more. And that's my turn.
Okay.
First time I'm using it ever in this game.
Let's take a look at this.
Some weird battle music all of a sudden.
It's a little less darkest dungeon. Hey, Daryl's got second wins. Needs it. He's gonna take 2 strikes against this guy.
Oof.
Rolling like shit today.
Oof.
So he takes a breath and takes 2 swings at this guy, trying to reposition himself. Misses. This guy back here. Stand fast! Heroes never die! And he's going to... Yeah, that still hasn't happened yet, which is amusing. Okay. He is going to... His bow's kind of disappear, and he's going to pull out this large sword. It's going to appear in his hands, kind of just apparating out of nowhere. He's going to make 3 attacks against you, Torius. Yep. For a 11, a 16, does a 16 hit?
Does not.
And an 18 to hit.
That one does hit.
Okay. For 12 points of slashing damage and 10 points of necrotic damage.
I'll use my uncanny dodge to half the attack damage.
Okay. So instead of 22, you take 11. As he takes this large sweeping swing into you that would have connected with your side, but you can't like twist the right way, and you still feel like the tip of the blade carve in a bit, and this kind of pain spread through your body from where it hit, but it doesn't hit you as nearly bad as it could. Let's see. All right. It's this turn. Rock.
There's a table right here, yeah?
There is a table there, yes.
Alright, well then I will punch this guy.
Okay.
I don't feel like trying to get up on a table. I've watched enough Fantasy Eye to know that that's a bad idea.
What could go wrong?
Everything.
I just thought maybe you watched way too many furniture shows. That's a nice table. Anyways, I'm gonna go punch this guy like.
Does that hit?
As you go to does it hit?
I would like to use my saving face.
Okay.
Add 1, 2, 3, 4 to that.
That'll hit. Okay. So as you go to strike out with your hand once more, he just kind of bats it up with the tip of his blade, trying to not let you touch him at all. But as you push yourself a little further, like you don't want to mess up with everyone here, like you're at the front with Daryl, you got like grabbing this guy's wrist, you see like part of his hand and blade just got awkwardly twist, but kind of reform and twist together with that light. As he takes 6 points of damage.
Then I will punch him again.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
Like to roll higher than 1 on a damage die.
Not today. As
Apparently.
you hit the wrist, and then you kind of take a step back, and you take that moment, you lunge forward, hit him in the chest, once more, kind of caving in a bit as it reforms. Hurts him, but still standing, floating, strong.
Defensive matrix one more time.
Okay.
Yep, and that'll be my turn.
Elena will bonus action swap this guy with a spiritual weapon. Or nope, not today.
Holy shit!
Any level.
Howser.
I'm so glad I'm recording this.
Let's see, she used one of these. She will. It's a divine spell. She will cure wounds on Daryl. So let's max roll for level 1. I think it's another 2.
Is it 2 plus spell level? Or 1 plus spell
So
level?
16 total. She move up here, touch him on the back, and heal 16. Still looks heavily wounded, but he's looking better. Torius.
I will move here, and I will give this guy the booming starblade.
You'll
Okay.
what for?
Yeah, so once more, striking into him, just kind of like a knife through butter. This form just kind of melts down, hitting the floor. Just
Okay,
does
and I will use my whales the grave time to also do 2d6 necrotic to the other guy, which will be
Okay. As that the guy dies here, is hearing I hear like a faded. Oh, I'm sorry, command. He just falls down and dies. He's just hearing this mournful wail move over and hit this guy, who also kind of like this resonant from that the effect that you've done, and just also seeing all his men die. See, takes the damage.
okay, and then I will disengage and go. So I went 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. Just kind of go sneak around this corner.
Okay.
I don't know if that prevents line of sight from that guy or not. But...
It's kind of like a rising stair here. It's not just an immediate wall, so you'd have a little cover,
Okay.
but it's not like an immediate just sheer wall. It kind of rises up with the stairs.
Okay.
Rainy, it's your turn. If you're talking,
I'm not. Sorry, I was just thinking.
It's all good. I just don't have Discord immediately pulled up.
No worries. I am going to. Well, let's try Chromatic Orb at the last one again. $16?
16 will just hit.
Although...
As you, I'll give it to you, but you have to move out further.
Oh, okay. Like over here?
I mean, that would be sufficient. Like here would have been fine, but you could also move out further there. Just the angle that you were at was too far back with the wall of allies there.
Mm-hmm.
So it would kind of more like here because there's a table there. Well, it's halfway there. That's fine. It's sufficient. You don't have a lot of mobility there, but you're able to get there. Yeah, so you kind of walk by and you kind of underhand softball toss this this flaming ball of fire. This guy is still kind of like reeling back from the whales and all of his allies dying, as he's still dealing with that. He doesn't catch it as he kind of like tries to block it with a shield half formed. It covers his body with flames as he's kind of reeling back from it. Let's see. All right.
And that's my turn. With my free action, I'm just gonna say, I feel kind of bad about this. I don't know why. It's like we're in an Adventure Time episode or something.
Don't feel bad for the people cutting you.
Oh, they haven't hit me yet, so.
It's not pleasant.
is going to strike. Okay,
Whoa!
Okay,
Make it
Daryl.
up for last time. Almost time.
Jesus
Yeah.
fucking Christ.
You needed Elena's soft touch.
Oh, goodness.
Let's see. Jeez. Well, Torius here. 43 points of damage. As he just finally just having open area to work his blade, he just kind of cutting off like huge swaths of this blue goo, just kind of like spraying around. This form's still kind of diminishing a bit, and this hue, but it's still kind of brighter than the rest, and still well formed here. Okay. Nothing by yourself. This guy's going to. Let's see.
Now he's gonna stab Daryl and kill him. This
Yeah.
is fine.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. He's just going to take his blade and kind of lift it up. Heroes never die, and raises it up, and you see some of those blue lights, those puddles that have already fallen down, just kind of like shift up into the air. And
Counter spell? Question mark?
not a spell.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
That's very unfortunate.
That just checking. You never know.
Oh.
Did he just summon 5 of these fucks again?
No.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
No.
He did not. No. If he did, I'm fucking
Oh.
fireballing, I swear. No.
We XP farming here?
No.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
We're dead. We're dead.
Oh.
Oh my
Oh.
god, no. Wow, okay, so we're gonna run for our lives, and I'm gonna fireball, okay? That's the plan, okay? There was no other plan. Everyone run. And I fireball the living room. Or wall of fire. What would you prefer? Ooh, we could run up the stairs, and then I could cast wall of fire. That could work.
But as he pulls his blade down, there's kind of like this vigor in his eyes, this determination, this kind of like this blue sheen that's still kind of covering him, a little bit brighter than the normal etherealness that he has. Which I think seems to have regathered himself, but that'll be the end of his turn. Rock! This guy just appeared out of nowhere. All the puddles that were around you guys have disappeared, reforming and dispersing once more. Into more. Flashes into you, kind of like in this blue blade. It's kind of drawn to that, piercing into the third hip, kind of missing barely as he goes to swing at Aranea, but he just like jerks his head suddenly and he swings at you instead. As Rock's protective magic protects Aranea. So that's a total of 16 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. This guy is going to step here and attack you, Torius, 3 times. Considering what's in the way, I'll give you the lowest version of cover, which I think is like 2 AC.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, half cover. Which is fine, considering what's over there, and you're kind of partially trying to get behind the wall. So increase your AC for 2 for this round of attacks against you. So it's also two-handed, so it's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
No, I have advantage as a 24 to hit and a natural 20 to hit.
Ugh.
So the
Oh,
first attack
This
is
is-
13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
The second attack is 5 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
And the crit is 10 points of slashing damage.
I go.
Okay. As he goes around the corner and trying to cut between this body and this wall, this area cuts into you. You guys watch as Torius falls. Okay.
Why you save it for a hit harder than 6?
Aranea.
Let's see. Did we decide on what we were gonna do? Are we running or fighting or?
I think the commander's the big thing here.
Okay, who's the commander? Okay, cool. So he is gonna get a chromatic orb to the face.
You would have disadvantage because you got this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
But if you move before you attack, you would have to make a wisdom saving throw to make that attack of opportunity against you.
Okay. Damn it, I don't know what to do. Wait, what do I have to do?
If you take a step back here,
Mm-hmm.
it will get an attack of opportunity on you. But since you have sanctuary on you currently,
Okay.
you would have to make a wisdom saving throw. So it could possibly even not.
Okay, sure, I'll do that.
Okay, where are you moving?
I'm
Back?
just gonna
Okay,
step
I'll make an
back
attack of
there.
opportunity against you.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that is a... Yep, fails that, redirects... Can I redirect? Yeah, I can redirect
I don't think you could.
You can redirect it because the next closest target in range. So it can just gives an opportunity to attack someone else. But it misses you anyways. So he goes to swing once more and kind of the magic forcing his hand elsewhere nearby to another enemy. It misses you. So Aranea, it's your turn.
Yep. So I'll cast chromatic orb at the commander right there.
Okay. Roll the hit.
At 3rd level.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Yes.
What kind of damage we doing?
Fire. 21.
You made it again.
Push it. Push
No.
it.
I'm on push to talk. Fire.
Okay.
21.
As you throw the ball of fire over at it, you feel Sanctuary end. Its protective wards have ended since you attacked at a target. But also the flame goes over there and engulfs the creature. He just falls down to a puddle of goo. However, you do see, as opposed to everything else, there is a remaining kind of shield that is still where the goo is.
Yes.
So you're no longer affected by Sanctuary, but it's the end of your turn.
All right, and
Oh, that is end of his turn existence.
yes. And I am just going to, No, that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. This guy is going to. You're down. Make us on the field! Clear it out! He's going to pull out his longbow and attack Aranea 3 times. For a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, 7 points of piercing damage. The rest of my attacks have advantage against you. That is a miss, and that is an 18. Okay, so in total you take 14 points of piercing damage. As pulls back this ethereal bow and takes a strike into you, kind of like leaving this bright blue wound that streaks. Another shot firing hitting the wall behind you, another one hitting you like near the same spot. Okay. Actually, he would have gone here to do that, so it would have provoked an attack of opportunity. When I think about it. Yep. So, big swat from Daryl as he did that. Daryl cannot move. Take 2 swings against him, or he'll take 2 swings against the guy that was attacking Torius. Swing, swing, swing. That'll hits.
Eat the fuck out.
28. As Torius fell down the dead body, underneath the dead bodies, almost like a carrion mound starting to form over there, Daryl just cleaves into the back of this other person that's cleaved Torius down. Just goo flying everywhere, and the figure starting to fade a bit from existence. points of damage. Rock, is your turn.
All right. Well, let's see here. Bum. Just trying to see what I got spell wise. No. So this guy's up a flight, so I wouldn't have an easy attack against him, right?
I mean, if you're gonna walk over there and try to attack him, he's gonna have a bit of cover. Just because
Yeah.
he's up above, there is a bit of like a overhanging part of like not just light railing, but like heavier rock
Yeah.
there too.
Yeah,
where we
yeah.
got this castle
Okay.
set up.
I'm gonna then move over here.
Okay.
I'll take one punch at this man.
You give me an athletic. Not kind of awkward positioning.
Can I just Terminator through the table?
I'll give me an athletic check.
Not good at these guys. I'm not good at anything anymore. Athletic. Let's go. You know what? I'll take that.
Okay. Yeah, it's a sturdy table. Definitely built for endurance. However, you're able to just kind of like shift into it and kind of like shove it up against the wall here, kind of like further away, giving more like maneuverability over there. Yeah, you're there.
I will yell, Aranea, hide behind the table, and I will punch this guy.
Table's kind of like here now. But yeah, give me an attack roll.
And one attack roll.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Then I will turn and punch this guy.
Okay. That'll miss.
Fading Inspiration.
Okay. That'll hit. Okay. No. As you tap one of them, kind of he's already shifting over towards looking at you, and the other one that is looking towards Daryl has kind of shifted his attention back towards you as well. Okay.
And then bonus action. Aranea, I'll throw Sanctuary on her again.
Okay.
Yep.
That end of your turn.
Yes, that'll be my turn.
Okay. As you feel the protective wards once more cover over you, Aranea. Let's see. Elena is going to. Yeah. She's going to put her hand to her chest, and there's this heavy wind that kind of streaks over from her over towards Torius, and it covers the rest of you as well. Moment while I math. Torius heal 29 points of health. Rock heal 7. And Zero's gonna heal 4. You're prone, Torius. As she channels divinity, and these winds kind of sweep by, you feel your wounds close a bit. You come back to consciousness heavily, Torius. But you still feel the heavy gashes of a fresh fall. And she will. That is Daryl. That's not Elena. Daryl does not have spells. She will also healing word Torios. So you gain an additional 12 points of healing, Torios. Okay. That's her channel divinity. Gone. And that'll be her turn. Torios, you're prone.
I will stand up and take a shot at this guy.
Okay. As you're standing up, you're going to provoke an attack of opportunity from this guy due to his skill set.
Oh. Oh, what?
Okay.
Going to for a 23 to hit for 7 points of slashing damage. As you're getting back up, he takes advantage of the just the movement it takes to get back up as he strikes down. So there's that. We can
Okay.
mark that off.
I did, yep. All right, I will give this guy the gears, the booming blades.
Yeah. So as he steps forward, as you're getting up, you lunge forward, taking the blow but striking him in the chest as he also just kind of melts aside. Okay, one hit Torius over here.
Okay, I'll step forward. Oops, where he fell.
Okay, so that's 10 feet. So half your movement plus 10 feet so far.
Oh, right. Okay.
Just weaving through the bodies and the door.
Sure. All right. Well, one more second there. Stop right there.
Okay.
Actually, I think I have 5 more feet. I'm gonna stand. No, yeah, shit. Still. Yeah, no, I'll stay right here. Sorry. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Let's see. This guy is going to hop over here, and he's going to shout out, "They have a healer!" And he's going to move back here.
Athletics check to see if he rolls an ankle.
Let me rephrase.
Look.
He hops over and floats down.
Damn it!
He's going to make 3 attacks against Elena. As he swaps weapons to a 2-handed. That's a miss, that's a miss, and that's a miss. As he hops down and tries to get behind her, but as he does, she's already kind of deflecting the blows with the shield and her heavier armor. No effect. This guy's going to make 2 attacks against you, Rock. Or 3. So that's a 17 to hit.
Yep.
I have advantage. That is natural 1 and a 21. Okay, so the first one,
or
6
first
points
one.
of slashing damage. I doubt you're gonna fail.
Okay.
And the last one's 10 points of slashing damage. As he cuts into you, chink. The second one go to strike at you again, but kind of like just barely skids the edge of your armor, and the third one cutting into you once more.
So that's 16 total.
Correct. Okay. It's end of his turn. This guy is also going to turn around towards you, Rock. For a first hit of 15, which I miss.
Nope.
Second hit, natural 1.
Cool.
Third hit of 14. As
Awesome.
someone goes to strike into you, this one's just like hitting each of your kind of like your vibrating presence over and over again. Just kind of hear the frustration. Aranea, it's your turn.
Seeing that Rock is getting a bit hit, I'm going to cast Chill Touch on that one.
Okay. Okay, that'll hit. As it grasps onto the ethereal form, it does solidly grasp on. However, the decay doesn't spread as far as you would imagine it normally would. Does not seem to be the most effective against him.
And if it
Additionally,
does,
your wards that were given to you by Rock have faded as you have attacked a creature.
Okay.
So Sanctuary has ended.
Mhm.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. This guy is just so you cleave someone in half. He just called that there's a healer, bigger priority, hopping down, and he's going to swap weapons, and he is going to attack Elena. 3 attacks with advantage for flanking properties. So
Get flanking too? Good God.
it's like they're trained soldiers or something.
Okay. They're ghosts, not soldiers.
That'll hit, and that one might hit. Yeah, all 3 hit.
Ouch.
Cleave for 11.
You have Warcaster, I hope?
She does.
Oh, that helps a little bit.
Con save, that's sufficient. Second attack for 13. She might get straight up die. That is sufficient. And the last hit for 12. Hanging on by 1 HP. Nice.
If only there was a giant. Okay, good. Blessed Hope still big heals.
Actually, that is plus 9 HP because she has Heavy Armor Master. Okay. I will not do her dirty, I remember that. Okay, so she, this other one hops down and starts cleaving into Elena, and there's just like gushes of blood spraying out. She's crying out in pain. She is not doing so hot.
That should piss Daryl off thoroughly.
Yeah, but he's not really in a good position to do anything. He is going to try to cleave his way over there, as he is definitely has a motivation to go over there now. So 3 attacks against this guy. Swap. Bop.
Off.
Bop. Okay. One of them hits.
Terrible.
Natural 20s. As he goes swing, kind of more aggressive, less focused as normal. The other one's kind of parrying it away, and one more hit to the side of the head kind of clocks through the ethereal person. Takes some damage, but he's still standing. He's kind of Gerald's kind of frustrated at this point. Rock, it's your turn.
I really want to get over. She could heal herself next. I think the best thing to do is to clear the path, so I'm going to take a swing at this guy again.
Okay.
Advantage. Normal attack.
That'll hit. Yep. And the kind of resonant. You see the form kind of ripple.
Okay, he's still up. I'll go ahead and punch him again. I want to try to clear the path, as it were. Ugh.
That'll miss. As it kind of ripples, you go to swipe at it again, but the form kind of like re-solidifies a little further away than you're expecting as your hand goes right over it.
Okay. I will throw up Sanctuary on Elena, and I will tell her not to attack. Or is it attacking? Hold on, let me before I solidify that, let me double check Sanctuary's wording.
If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, this spell ends.
Yeah, don't attack.
You just gotta right.
Okay. And yeah, Sanctuary.
And I am sorry that you keep wasting that spell on me. Sorry.
No, it's to protect you for a turn, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get murked.
If I remember correctly.
She still has Beacon of Hope up. She's going to 4th level, Cure Wounds herself. That is also just +6. So that is 3d8, I believe, plus 6 plus wisdom. Let's take a look. Yep. 48. So that's math. 8 times 4 equals plus 4 plus 2 equals plus 5. She heals 43 points of health.
Oh, it's big.
5 clerics. Huh. Who would have thunk it?
Yes.
That is a 4th level spell, but she is looking significantly better as most of her wounds clear up, but she's still somewhat injured. She will not spiritual weapon, so that will be still in the spirit of breaking sanctuary. Torius.
If I go to here,
Yes.
can I attack this guy? If I
You
go to
cannot.
here,
You
Right.
can ranged attack if you go there and not suffer a disadvantage. And
I went
not be
here.
considered correct. That
Could
is
I-
so far up, and there is edging over the railing that would make, at that point, attacking you impossible. At this point, like, disadvantage, maybe, like, they're going to be suffering a heavy penalty, but, like, up here, you can ranged attack pretty much any of them.
how high up is this?
That's, like, 10 feet up high, and then you have, like, a railing above as well. Or like a 2 to 3 foot kind of like, it's not really a railing, it's kind of like segmented. I can't think of the name
A
of it.
banister.
It's not
Okay.
a banister, but you get along the same idea. It's like mainly like kind of defensive. It's got a specific name, medieval term, but you get the idea.
Can I go over there and like parkour off there and land here?
If you give me a acrobatics check.
Okay. Parkour.
Yeah, easily.
Right.
Is that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? Yeah. As you head over there, you kind of hop up and kind of taking the wall a little bit, and then running off and hopping in there, you land solidly.
All right. I'm gonna try and get that guy the business. The booming business.
Natural 20. Nah, natural 20
Awesome.
is still a cheese.
Did he?
He did
No.
not nat 20, but he's still fucking powerhouse. So you just swipe through this one, not fading immediately as this one was unstruck. However, a significant portion of it's just kind of like blue form, just kind of falls down anyways. It reforms into the same shape. It's significantly dimmer.
Okay.
A decisive blow.
Shank him.
Brave? Am I brave or am I not brave? How dim does it look?
It's got some light to it. It's not like from what you've seen. You're not close to banishing it. Like, it still has some hardiness to it, but
All right.
it's
I'm going
definitely
to
significantly past bloodied.
I'm gonna dash and just like go down there.
Okay.
Slip.
He'll take a attack against you.
I have that
no.
Oh yeah, you're
mobile,
mobile.
right?
Okay.
So he
Never mind.
shouldn't be able to.
So he's a bastard, is what he is. See ya.
So I'll go maybe one step closer,
Okay.
further down the hall. So these guys have a little less.
Finish her off. He's gonna continue trying to kill the healer. As you've already been down once. You're a threat, but you're not the threat. That'll hit. Oh, wisdom saving throw. All right. That'll fail. So he misses that. He'll move over here and use his other 2 attacks against Aranea then. For a 24 to hit Aranea.
Yeah, that would just hit.
Okay. I have advantage on my next hit. A natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
28 points of slashing damage. As the first hit kind of cuts across you, and the second hit traces like the same exact path as that like ethereal wound left on you. There's kind of like this burst of like cold pain that spreads through you. So 28 points total. Okay. This guy is going to, I believe he bopped him. He's going to take 2 attacks against you. Rock for a 24 and a 22, so that'll hit.
Yeah.
8 points of slashing damage. Con save. Okay. Next hit with advantage. 20 to hit for 5 points of slashing damage.
So 13 total. Woof.
That's good. Last hit for a 9 to hit. As it swing cuts into you further than the last hit, kind of like swinging down a little too soon. Probably trying to aim for your head, but just cuts down, scraping your armor but hitting the ground. Okay. Let's see. This guy is also going to turn around towards you, Rock. Keep on making a nuisance of yourself, and you're clearly casting something, but you're not a healer, and you're not shooting fire out of your hands. So you're doing this weird shit.
Doing
For
science.
a 22 and a 19 to hit, so 19 for 8 points of slashing damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Second hit with advantage for 10 because it cancels out because you're blur. Second hit kind of scraping by again once more, and the last hit for a 10. And second hit just kind of still glancing too soon. You're really glad you had that spell.
God, Splur's so good.
All right.
It's
Aranea, this one's kind of like closing ground on you. And
Yeah. Hi. Goodbye. And Arena's gonna cast Misty Step and go over here.
Perfect use of Misty Step.
Yeah. That is that, and then I'm gonna bop him on the head and cast Firebolt.
okay.
Which is a 10, so that's gonna miss.
Yeah, it's a fading inspiration.
Yeah, why not? 22.
Yeah, as you go and you start to form the firebolt in your hand, you just kind of take a moment and kind of focus and then shoot it and launch it out as he turns his face to it. Just kind of smotes his face. It's like as the flame covers it, and what burns would have been there kind of reform into this kind of like seamless face, though his form is very, very dimmed. Okay.
It would be a very good time to leave. And that's my turn.
All right. This guy is going to take 2 swings against Elena. Try to. Or
Some save
3.
throw.
Yep. That's a failure. You will move here and take 2 swings against Rock.
All right.
That's a miss, and that is a miss because it's disadvantage. So that's an 8 and a 10. As he takes a swing at Elena, like this, clearly this kind of like helm splitter, just kind of pauses, then shifts, looks over towards you, Rock, and starts heading your direction. But kind of telegraphing all of his swings as he's trying to move over there. You kind of dodge out of the way. Now the focus of many of them.
Yeah.
Terrell is going to. Can't see that she's in a better place, so he's going to continue cutting this one. Let's see. We will be taking a break after this combat. Let's see. Swing. Swing.
Okay.
Swing. God, he's not rolling well tonight.
No, it's not.
As he cuts into it once, this one's like flickering, still lit up. And he tries to swing it twice more, but its flickering is also kind of like making it not appear there entirely as he misses twice, cutting where it should be. All right, that's the end of his turn. Rock, it's your turn.
I'm gonna fucking look like I'm gonna swing at one of them and then just pull out a giant syringe and stab it at myself.
Okay.
Yes, cure wounds at 2nd level.
Okay.
Hilarious.
It's just max.
Yeah, I know. So what is that? 16 plus 5 is 21.
Yep.
That's helpful.
As you kind of take the syringe and you stab it into yourself, there's kind of like this, as you do heal yourself with it, there's kind of like this wind that also kind of like feels like it's penetrating your armor and spreading it further throughout your body. That comes along with it.
So nice.
And your turn.
Action. Fuck. Sanctuary's still on her because she hasn't attacked. And I've used a level spell anyway, so yeah, that's. I have no other bonus actions, I don't think, so yeah, that'll be my turn. Yeah.
Elena. She really does like hitting people with that hammer.
I was mostly trying to get her to get up, so do it, girl.
Yeah. She'll fucking go over here and try to bop this guy with a hammer. Mace for it. That'll miss. And she'll also use a spiritual weapon to try to hit him at the same time for the double whack. Which, as she goes to swing, it misses. Like the guy dodges out of it, but dodges backwards right into the hammer right behind him. It smashes and crushes his form into a pile of. Boop. Let's go. Shoot, there too. That'll be your turn. Torius.
I should be good for that. And give this guy. Actually.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
is it? I think I could move there.
How much movement do you have?
40 feet of movement.
Well, you're right here.
Yeah.
5, 10, 20, 30, 40, you can get there. It's really, really awkward getting around her because it's going to be 10 feet to get here and then 10 feet to get here.
Let's see.
So you're still traversing around her.
Okay.
So you can get
there
the furthest as you can get. Unless you dash.
Actually, I can just go there. That's fine.
Okay.
And then I will. Okay. Women blade.
That does not
Fading
hit.
inspiration. That
Okay.
attack roll. That's plus 10.
Okay. As you go to strike at the kind of as you are running up, you feel like your ankle's about to twist, and you twist your body instead to shift the weight off. And this time, instead of like striking kind of like a weaker point of its body, you still get a vital area as you kind of cut its neck down and through its arm as it turns into a puddle of blue goo. He is slain.
I'll move
Okay.
out of the way. Air bolting.
Okay. Let's see. This guy is going to take 2 attacks against rock, or 3 attacks against rock. You had, let's see, first one for disadvantage, you have a 15. I think misses. Second one is a 16 with disadvantage.
Yep, that
or 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As he cleaves into you.
Oh!
That is enough.
Yeah, it was. So 14.
Yep, and the second one with advantage for a 12. As it cleaves into you with 1, and you're kind of more wary now as you kind of puncture the ethereal form back a bit, not doing damage, you're kind of shifting enough for the last hit not to hit you. It definitely felt that one. But okay, that's the end of his turn. Aranea? Okay. That'll hit. Yes. that'd be more of an action to kind of like listen. Okay. Yep. As you kind of reach out and shoot another bolt of fire, as this one's kind of like paying attention to the other 3 that are around it now, it kind of catches on the side as it kind of ripples across the ethereal goo. It kind of like rises up, putting out the flames, kind of moving, wriggling like a ooze. Okay. It's going to strike at Rock, trying to get you down because it's been a consistent effort to do that. Let's see. So, swing, disadvantage at 18.
Yep.
12 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
Advantage 24.
Yep.
6 points of slashing damage.
I'm down.
Okay.
Unconscious.
There's a healer on board. They are aware of it. They know combat. Taking another strike with advantage against Rock. Flur's ended.
Yep.
As a 21 to hit, you take 2 death saving throws.
Thanks.
Okay. Boy, did you guys get Daryl a healing potion? I do not have one in my inventory. Okay. You cannot administer one. He will step in and strike this guy for a. So he kills this guy. So he swings and cleaves through the rest of the one spring against the wall. Can take his other 2 attacks against this guy. Or cleaving into him as well. His form kind of dissipates and dims down further. And his last attack. And then smashing him in the chest with the end of his polearm. Still standing. As the form fades. Dimmer, but it's still there. Alright, Rock, no pressure. Death saving throw.
It's advantage.
Why with advantage?
Doesn't Elena still have Beacon of Hope up, or did that fade?
I think you're correct. Indeed. But that's a success.
Yay!
Just in case it was a 20.
Yep. Alright. Elena's going to reach down. God damn, it's Daryl now, Elena.
I don't want Daryl to touch me. It's a bad touch.
I feel like she'd give you probably the highest she could give.
I have done a lot in this battle, I feel.
Yeah. I know I'm more conservative with my spells on Spellcaster. I was trying to think of her. 2d8, 3d8, 48. 48 plus 4 plus 2, which is 6, 8, 16, 24, 32, 38. 42 points of healing for you. As she reaches down, you feel a lot of your wounds close. You still wake up in pain, but you're prone, so you heal 42 points of health of your other 4th level spell. Okay.
Fuck.
And she'll use her spiritual weapon. Put it here. Just gonna make it easier to connect and attack. It's a bonus action.
Give it a bonk.
Okay.
Yay!
I think she just said nah to this thing.
As as she reaches down, full confidence, everything. There's a heavy wind that the hammer reappears and just swats his form and just sprays down and is destroyed.
Holy.
Well, that was easy.
How much experience did we get for it?
Fucking milestone leveling. Damn it.
Damn it.
I knew we shouldn't have gone through the front door.
I'm going to reach up and punch Daryl.
He will smile and take a step back because you're still on the ground. But with that, we will take our break.
on the ground. Just
Yeah, there's still like a hefty amount of like blue goo all across the floor, but the immediate
And
threat
some sort
seems
of a shield on the floor too,
yeah.
right?
Ooh, yes. I want to take a look at that shield. Whenever we get back.
Mhm.
Yes. And I would also like Aranea to give me a perception check.
Yes, because I was gonna do that. Let's see. Not actions, silly. I was thinking about using my dagger, but no. I'll get stabbed by a ghost. Natural 20! Ooh!
Hey.
I hear
Perfect, Shane, we'll be
everything.
here when we get back.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Well, I would like to get the fuck out of here and perhaps take a small little break because oh wow.
Yeah. Well, Rock will get up and grab that shield first and foremost.
Yes. Additionally, Aranea, you hear a kind of like a scraping of like just constant scraping over in this room from like through the walls.
Okay then. Just let you know, guys. There's just like a scraping noise. Oh no, it could be wolves, the darkness. We don't know. Just gonna. Should I try to block it? Is there? I guess there's no like end tables in the hallway or anything. It's just like a bare hallway, I guess.
May I suggest the lizard room?
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say maybe we should sneak up upstairs or something.
We know what's back. We don't know what's forward.
Okay.
Seemed defensible.
Yes,
From that
one entrance.
expanding lizard thing.
And Daryl, if you need it, I have a healing potion that you can use.
Well, it's always good to have them on hand in case someone falls.
Yeah. Let's try to be quiet.
Yeah, grab the shield and back to the lizard room.
Okay. You grab it and you feel it is cold, even through your armor.
Interesting.
What the shit? What?
Arneo will just like slouch on the ground.
Once everybody's inside, Rock will close the door.
Stupid mouse is not working.
Yep.
There we go.
And then sit down and immediately start identifying ritually the shield.
Okay. If you're going to ritually identify, if you're going to take a short rest, this will extend your short rest by 11 minutes.
I'm fine with that if everybody else is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see.
There's no way to like share a potion, right? It's like all or nothing.
Correct.
Okay. I was thinking like because the potion I have is a healing of greater, so it's like if we half it, it'll be 2 regular potions of healing. That's not how that works. Sadly. Would Elena, I guess Elena wouldn't want to heal everyone because she would be out of spell slots.
Yeah, no, we're taking a short rest, so we're using hit die.
Okay. Yeah, let's look at the other people. Look at their hit die real quick.
Oh my goodness, I haven't used hit die in forever. It's always been like potions and stuff.
We're good on hit die, huh? 25. 38. Nope, you still need more.
Oh my god, why can I not find
52.
it
Okay,
today?
that barely drops you off.
Okay, whenever I play a D&D game in the future, I'm never using D&D Beyond. It's fucking ridiculous.
It has its pros and cons.
Yeah, well, I
just
can't find
been
my
doing
hit
Roll20 a lot
dice
longer.
at all. So, on here.
Okay. 2 hit die. Boop, boop. Okay.
Or
Yeah, I can't find my hit dice on
97.
D&D Beyond. What did I roll?
You hit short dice. You hit short rest.
Oh, thanks. Fucking dropping shit.
Nice.
I don't know where I put my notes, so I'm making the handout real quick.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Great. 10, 15.
Man, you're not rolling well.
No. But that's close enough. 42. The answer to everything. Maybe it's good luck.
Indeed.
Okay, I put this in a handout, and it's gonna look sloppy, but since I'm the worst at finding my notes, it is a +2 shield. It is called Bulwark of the Forlorn. I'm still going over what it is. And it gives resistance against cold. Once a week after you have taken damage from the current combat, you may summon a disillusioned sword wraith warrior within 30 feet of you to aid you in the combat. You will disappear after combat, and he will function as a sword wraith warrior, which you have fought, with 1 less multi-attack and half health.
That's really strong.
This is cursed. Once you attune to it, you may not unattune to it unless you have had remove curse applied to you. Additionally, this requires 2 attunement slots.
Well, I'll still fucking use it if nobody else wants it.
I sadly am not sometimes strong enough to carry the things in my bag, let alone the shield, sadly, says Aranea as she stretches. That was a very good rest.
I'll have to think on it, Elena says.
I got this +1 shield that I could give.
There's this blank stare out in the distance that a DM does not want to speak on behalf of a player, as she
Fair
looks
enough.
at you with, I will think
Fair
on it.
enough. Fair enough.
Do we have to worry about the lizard friend as Aranea realizes she's been sitting beside him? It's him, they.
So during the time that you guys have been here for an hour, its form has shrunk in a very agonizing looking manner, and enlarged multiple times. You can see that its sinew on its chest and its bones that have broken and reformed multiple times. It looks to be a very, very painful process. However, it is not moved from its spot once.
I think we're fine with him. There.
Well, I think that if anyone heard us, they would have probably barged in here and gotten us, so we're probably in the clear.
I mean, I'm of
For
half
now.
a mind to say we camp out for a bit in this room, even, aka take a long rest.
We could do that.
I'd be of half a mind to just. And this is just me spitballing, but like half a mind to just even call it an early session this week, just because Lexi not being here, and I feel like we're coming to the climax of Curse of Strahd here.
One of them.
That's just me speaking
I mean,
on an
I'm
OOC
fine
level.
with,
I'm not sure.
I'm fine with stopping here and taking a short rest, long rest, quote unquote, ending it here. Because in that, because in that way, if there's anything that Elena wants or Lexi wants to investigate,
Yeah.
Yes, I could definitely will rest. And Torius walks up to the lizard thing and pulls a dagger out and stabs it. But I need to put this thing out of its misery because I do not think I can sleep in this room.
Oh my goodness, Aranea lets out a small yelp. It says,
As you do, there is as you stab into it, there is just a like an arterial spray that just an immense amount of liquid coming out of this creature, and it keeps on coming. Like,
okay, I'm
for
moving.
how small this creature was, there's like gallons and gallons of blood within it.
Okay, yeah, no, Aranea moves.
However, as you do, you can hear a whispering sigh of relief and a unspoken thank you fade by as the spirit is released.
Oh,
Yes, sorry about the mess. It was necessary and even appreciated.
The body falls over. However, its feet are still kind of erect. The rest of the body is visibly fallen over to his side. However, it appears like its feet are still like stuck standing.
Could I Arcana that? See if like it's like a sort of spell that's doing that, or if it's just like, or should I investigate instead?
That's up to you.
Well, Arcana. I feel this is magic bullshit.
I mean, the creature was definitely enchanted with some form enchantment that mainly affected its body to do whatever that was.
Okay.
Most likely highly necromantic in nature. More like advanced necromancy deals with living creatures as well, and being able to manipulate their life force. So you estimate there'd probably be necromancy and transmutation, some kind of unholy connection with this. But even with your passive investigation, you can see that healed over its feet are scar wounds of where its feet have been literally nailed to the floor there.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting. I think just because Toriel decided to put it down of its misery, I think Rock would think it's only right to go about
Toriel.
it. Filled with determination. Torius.
I appreciate.
Toriel. Well, Toriel would also want us to.
She'd probably faint.
Toriel would be mad at me. I did very bad things.
Toriel would not survive at Strahd. That or give Strahd the straight up mom talk.
Probably mom talk.
But with what Torius did, Rock would see fit to pull the nails out of the feet and actually like. I mean, it doesn't fucking deserve this shit.
Obviously. That poor thing.
You pull the nails out. They seem to be nails, quite rusted.
Yeah, just so you could actually give it a proper rest if you need to, but I don't. It's just not right. That's how you create hauntings.
There's a lot of blood in here too, by the way.
That's
like
fine.
More blood than would come out of a person. Like there's a lot of blood coming out of this small creature.
Yeah, we get it.
Is it still coming out?
Yes.
Can we cauterize the wounds somehow?
Oh, I can help with that.
Yeah.
Can I
Just pull out a
like?
torch and start just cauterize the wounds.
No, I was gonna firebolt it.
I mean,
Give me an Arcana check with advantage.
Oh, let's see. $13. Wow, I
That's
must be
sufficient
tired.
enough. Our Firebolt is not really really a welding cantrip. It's a very direct purpose of kill. However, you've worked with a cantrip enough in order to cauterize a wound. That should be sufficient enough, especially since you don't really care too much about the surrounding flesh. So you kind of have a not very viable within combat, but a expulsion of flame to kind of cauterize the immediate wound of where Torius punctured the creature. And as you do, it stops the spray out of it. However, you can see like his body starting to inflate with blood.
jeez.
There you go. And
Can we have like a
Aranea,
dispel magic?
Rainia's gonna
We're gonna
step
take
back.
if we're gonna rest here, I feel like we should dispel magic or maybe get this guy down the cliff or something like that.
I don't have that spell.
I can throw it off the cliff. Like this is pretty nasty. If it's one of you can clean up the blood, that is that is a lot of blood. Wow.
Oh, I got
Arania's
it.
got prestidigitation.
Don't you have prestidigitation?
No, I have green flame blade and mending. Artificers get shit for fucking cantrips.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
We get
Aranea will be like, I guess I'm the maid. Fucking Cinderella or what?
God damn it! I just realized I was muted for like a while there.
Here you go.
Okay.
I was asking if we could throw the thing out the window here, if the window's opened, and then I was also.
Yeah, you most certainly you could if you wanted to.
I think the cliff's better. It's just further away, less blood.
Yeah.
So is me cleaning up gonna cut into the
No,
long
prestidigitation's like
rest?
6 seconds and it covers a easy amount.
Yeah.
You're extending your rest by 11 minutes because of the identification. Like it's gonna take you maybe half a minute to use prestidigitation. to clean up the blood. Like there's a lot of blood, but prestidigitation is pretty fucking overpowered for cleaning.
It is the quicker picker-upper.
Yes.
Also, should we get rid of the skeleton? We could throw that out the window if you want, Torius. Or you could
Nah, he's just chilling.
examine it if you're into that type of thing.
I already examined the skeleton. It's at rest.
Did you find anything?
There's a necklace.
Oh, can I see it?
Hey, yeah, it's in the pile over there. It was the
where?
locket that opened up.
Mhm.
In the I didn't take it, so it's in the pile of skeleton and disintegrating skeleton rags.
Oh. Can I go look at the locket? I'm gonna do a terrible thing.
This is D&D. This is your story.
I'll go and
Theater
look
of the
over at the
mind.
locket.
Okay. So you reach out into the rags that are there, the bones that are sitting and laying there. So you grab the locket. You lift up. There's an old, battered, beaten, kind of bronze-looking locket there.
Well, I could clean this up at least. And Aranea will put it in her pocket.
Okay.
You're now cursed. Everybody's cursed.
It's just a
Just
locket.
another one to the pile at this point.
Aranea will actually
That's the
say that
aim.
out loud and be like, what? It's just a locket.
It's the locket of ultra cursing.